Alright, so we are we are live on set, and the mission today is to mix a song that I recorded a few days ago called Tango. I made the beat, Mongoose Productions. Uh, I had two clients on the song who have done the song. One artist by the name of King Stilo, the other artist by the name of Juice God. And we came to do work. Actually, I came to do work because the work's already done. So, let's get started. Let's get started. I got the beat. I got the beat what I think I wanted. Yeah, what if I do that? What was I gonna do? That's what I was gonna do. Yeah, I think I got the beat where I wanted to be. I think I got the beat where I wanted to be. And now, I got the beat where I wanted to be. I haven't touched this session yet. Man, this is me cracking into it. So there is quite a few things that need to be done. Um, it's not impossible. You just have to think in more than one dimension. And as long as you think in more than one dimension, I'd say about 85 to 95% of the work is already done before you start. And that doesn't sound like it makes sense, but it really does when you think about it, because this is a ritualistic process, engineering, and you have to approach it as such. So I'm not a fan of silence that doesn't need to be there. So that's what I want to take a minute to address right quick on the the fronts and the ends of the audio. It is very unprofessional to not do your due diligence, being that you are the engineer. You have the final say so, the final observation, and the final word on on everything. So there's no room for error. If you call yourself an engineer, there's no room for error. You can't leave things up to chance. You can't say I wasn't aware of that, because you have to be aware of, well, everything. And is it a daunting task? Yeah, hell yeah, it's a daunting task, man. But the results that come from paying attention to details is priceless. It's priceless. And I recommend anyone who seriously thinks that this is a passion, something that they truly want to pursue in life, you gotta be ready for the blows that come with it. And this is one of those blows that just, will pancake most people at the front door. Because it's just like, I gotta do all this work all the time. It's not a lot of work. It looks like a lot of work, but it's not a lot of work. You just gotta be consistent. When I first started engineering, I used to do things in parts. Like, I come through, cut all my silence in one session. Then we'll come back and do like EQ on another session, and then come back and do the compression or whatever. So like that's how I built up my tolerance to be able to sit down and engineer as long as I can, because and I also take into consideration short soft and hard breaks, right? Those are probably the most important thing, the soft and the hard breaks, because without the soft and the hard breaks, um, either your ears are going to fatigue you or your body's going to fatigue you. One of them's going to fatigue you, and it's important that these breaks happen, because without these breaks, uh, you don't get a chance to reset. Your body, your mind, your ears don't get a chance to reset. And sometimes the the break can include walking away completely from this thing and coming back the next day. That is a technique as well that I utilize. So I think we have just about all the silence. Yeah, we're about 70% done on the silence. So we get these last few parts. That's cool. I don't want that. Yeah, definitely want to cut that. Probably want to cut a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Yeah, a little bit more of that. Um, is that audio? It doesn't. It doesn't look like it. No, I don't. I don't see the line moving. So we killing that. Let's. No, yeah, that's it. That's it. He's got nothing going on from there. So, all right, yeah. Short of this silence, I think. Oh, and that one. I think and that one. We should be all done with that. All right. So save and save often. If you are that person who thinks you're the engineer, that is probably the most important rule. Get rid of this. That's probably the most important rule, because I'm not ready for that. It's probably the most important rule out of all the rules. Save and save often. Treat it like a role playing game. If you play video games, treat it like a role playing game. Now I want to try to consolidate this into as few tracks as possible. Um, that's the next mission. So yeah, that's the next mission. So that's my goal right now, to get this down to just what it needs to be. What's going on here? Alright, so that's the hook. So the hook actually needs to, and I'm going to tell you why in a little bit, but the hook needs to, well, I can't do that, can I? Can I? I don't think so. I think they're going to bump heads. Alright, I'm not going to. Right, and I cut the silence, right? So yeah, I don't, this might not work. But what I was gonna do was bring the audio up, like I have on this last one right here, but I'm not. So I do want to separate the hook from the chorus. Alright, so that's the hook. Alright, so that's the hook right there. So we gotta do a little surgery right quick in order for me to separate this hook from the verse. Right? So now I got more control using my scissor tool. So this is my verse from King Stilo. I need to, what do I need to do? I need to come under this. Watch this. I need to come under this. I need to make, what, 3 or 4 tracks? 1, 2, 3. I need to make 3 tracks. Oh no. Oh no. No. So let's try that again. I don't need instruments, I need audio. So I need 3 tracks. Open up those 3 tracks. Take my vocal and slide them down. Let's make this easier. Slide this down. 1, 2, 3. All right. So there go my 3 tracks. Or my verse. Right? So now I can take the hook. 1, 2. All right. So now. All right, so cool. Now let's take this. Let's take this and get that completely off the hook. Okay, what is this? What is this? Alright, that's the hook. You need to, I don't know how you got left down there, but join the party, son. That's the hook too, right? Okay, so what do I need to do? I need to, yeah, I think I need to cut that too. For my consistency, right? Because this is part of the hook. Yeah, this is part of the hook. So I didn't cut it. Wait, what are we doing? What are we doing, bro? All right. All right. All right.
Dímelo Tango, dame chocolate, paga lo que debe, dame ese todo, pasa los billetes, shake them tetas, mueve los cachetes, stay in line, ho, or all you bitches vete.
Alright, so what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to make sense of all of this. And the reason why you want to make sense of all this is pretty simple reason. You do not know pain until you've gone back to a recording session from a couple years ago and you don't know what you did in that session or remember the process. No, I don't want to do that. And you don't remember the process, like whatsoever, and you just see it and you're like, whoa, what is this? I try to do that as little as possible. Yes, I have different mixing styles throughout my 11 years of doing this, but for the most part I can pick up on like what I was putting down, short of something like at the very beginning. But you know, my mixes weren't all the way bad. So now we're gonna utilize an interesting tool that I found out about, not only in Pro Tools but in Logic. And in Logic, it's called track stacks. And we're going to make a summing stack for all of our channels. Why? Why was it important for me to individualize these tracks so I don't track stack and affect something I don't want affected? And it gives me the option to have very clean tracks or a very clean looking session like so. We got, now this is the hook, and it allows me to control it. It allows me to control the dynamics in extra time. So now, as you can see, everything has been streamlined to these 4 tracks. 4 tracks. And save that again. Everything makes sense. Everything looks uniform. I used to color my tracks, but I'm not really worried about that. I do a lot of these sessions and whatever. I'm not really bothered behind that because it's the final the final output and the product is what is more important than anything else, not how it looks. But when I first started, I used to color all my tracks and name them and da. But that's neither here nor there. So now we have effectively engineered the beat how I want it to sound. Alright, so the beat cool. Let's start working on the hook. I think I will name these for the sake of this video. Hook some STEEFO some and JUICESUM. Boom. So, and I guess, once again, for the sake of the video, I'll also do this. If I could get it. There. Oh. Okay. Boom. And then we can hit you with the boom. Alright. So, cool, right? Whatever. I'll color the tracks right quick. Yeah, I can't do it from there, can I? Wow, it's been so long, I think I forgot how to color the tracks. Assign track color. There you go. So, I used to usually go with this as my beat or brown. We can go with, I guess we'll go with a teal. We'll go with a teal on the hook. We'll go with yellow for this some. We'll go yellow for this some. And we're doing all the tracks, right? No, we're not. So I need to select all of them, make those yellow, select all of these, make these North Carolina blue. That's not it. Is it? Yeah, that's it. And then I can make the last one green. Yeah, I'll make the last one green. So select all of those. Boom. So, oh, yeah, I can do that without this. Alright, so soundtrack colors. Alright, so boom. And what this does for people is it allows you to differentiate the elements of what's going on in the song. So let's save this again. Let's get back into mixing this hook, because the hook is where we're going to start. So first things first, the hood come first. All right, let's get us a cycle point set that is Apple's way of saying a loop point. Alright, that's not my hook, that's the intro. so there's my hook.
Dame chocolate, paga lo que debe. Dame ese todo, pasa los billetes. Shake them tetas, mueve los cachetes. Stay in line, ho, all you bitches red. Dame chocolate, paga lo que debe.
Wait.
Dame chocolate, paga lo que debe. Dame ese todo, pasa los billetes. Shake them tetas, mueve los cachetes. Stay in line, ho, all you bitches red. Dame chocolate, ¿qué pasa? All you bitches red.
Okay, he only does the hook once because I'm just like, this is, I don't think I cut off any other part of the song. No, I did. So that's the other thing about being an engineer. You got to double check. You got to make sure you're doing everything because the work you're doing potentially is destructive. It's not to say that it's guaranteed destructive work, but you're in that realm and you're making these decisions. So you better be aware of what's going on at all times. There is no excuse to why it didn't work if you're the engineer, bro.
Dame chocolate, paga lo que debe. Dame ese todo, pasa los billetes. Shake them tetas, mueve los cachetes. Stay in line, ho, all you bitches red. Dame chocolate.
All right, I'm not a big fan of this, but we're gonna do this because I want you to see what's really going on. And excuse me. And I want to be able to show you. I want to be able to show you how I'm going to affect the sound. And I got the wrong thing muted because I'm like, this is weird.
Dame chocolate. Dame ese todo. Shake them tetas. Stay in line, ho.
Okay.
Dame chocolate. Dame ese todo. Shake them tetas. Stay in line, ho. Dame chocolate. Dame ese todo. Shake them tetas. Stay in line, ho. Dame
Yeah.
chocolate. Dame ese todo. Shake them tetas. Stay in line, ho.
Yeah. We wild over here, bro. We don't give a fuck. So, what I want you to key in on is how I'm going to change the dynamics of everything. Let's see. We'll do about 9/8. That's usually what I've been going with since about Logic 8. When I first found this beautiful program and was like, whoa, what is this? I like this thing. I've gone so far to make a couple of my own presets too. But I don't really subscribe to one size fits all. But I'm going to see if no, I don't think I have a preset for King Stilo. So, all right, let's just go in.
Dame chocolate. Dame ese todo. Shake them tetas.
I want a DS.
Stay in line, ho.
This is my auxiliary channel.
Dame ese todo.
I want to do this.
Shake them tetas. Stay in line, ho.
I want to.
Dame chocolate. Dame ese todo.
What do I want to do? I
Shake
want
them
to.
tetas.
I want to
Stay
do a
in line,
Mag
ho.
4
Dame chocolate.
because me and his voice is
Dame ese
basically the
todo.
same, and
Shake them tetas. Stay in line, ho.
dynamically that is.
Dame chocolate. Dame ese todo. Shake them tetas.
Anybody who knows what that plugin is knows exactly what it does. It's like the SSL of the EQ. If you know, you know, buddy. Oh yeah. I've really been feeling this Vox and Go. Where is it? Yeah. I've been feeling the is it the Vox Former? I think it's the Vox Former. Yeah. I used this on like a I used this on a mix I did somewhere, and I was like, I've had it for a while, and I knew there were a couple things that I really like to use, but I'm really digging this.
Dame chocolate. Dame ese todo. Shake them tetas.
Oh, you're not even hearing what's going on because this is the first track. This ain't the track that I need this to happen on. That's why you're not hearing any of the difference. How ironic. All right.
Dame chocolate. Dame ese toto. Shake them tetas. Stay in line, ho.
See how quick that like, and then I turn all this off.
Dame chocolate.
Yeah,
Dame ese toto.
that's just my auxiliary, fam. Like I'm not even planning. And oh, okay. So my approach is serial processing, and I used to do it on EQ. I used to just do it on compression. I used to just do it on I used to do it, and parallel compression. That's what I wanted to say. I used to just do it on a parallel compression channel, but I'm doing the processing through the whole thing. If you've noticed this, I'm doing it by parts. So just keep watching.
Dame chocolate.
There's something I don't like about that, and I think it's the EQ.
Dame chocolate.
Nope.
Dame chocolate. Dame ese toto.
I don't hear no music coming. You almost through?
No, I'm recording. I'm recording something. You gotta
Oh.
come back.
Okay. Sorry.
So,
Dame chocolate.
what I'm hearing is a phase issue.
Dame chocolate. Dame ese toto. Shake them tetas.
And I think it's this
Stay
that's
in
doing
line,
it.
ho. Dame chocolate.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go with that. And see, this is why you can't do the one size fits all, because a lot of times, it just doesn't work the way it needs to work. Oh, is that our problem? No, it's not. It's the compressor. Bro. Sometimes the compressors, certain pieces of virtual equipment, they just cause phasing issues, and I usually get the phasing issues when I use two of the same pieces of virtual hardware on a signal chain.
Dame chocolate.
See how that sounds more natural now? It was the compressor. So it was the compressor, unfortunately. Dave Pensato. I wonder what I could do. I guess we could do the bus.
Dame chocolate.
Yeah, that's cool. So we got the bus right there. I don't think I'm really gonna go with that yet. I think I'm just gonna play it cool. So we've taken this way out of context by not playing the music. Don't ever do this as a starting engineer. What I'm doing is like a cardinal sin.
Dame chocolate. Paga lo que debe. Dame ese toto. Hasta los dientes. Shake them tetas. Mueve los cachetes. Stay in line, ho. Oh, you bitches ready. Dame chocolate. Paga lo que debe. Dame ese toto. Hasta los dientes. Shake them tetas. Mueve los cachetes.
All right, so we got that. And the idea of what we're trying to do is we're trying to create a starting point of how we're going to approach the rest of the material. All right, so that was my auxiliary. Now I want to affect this in a way, because I'm hearing other things that are going to affect this at one point or another, and I gotta jump in front of this. What else? I guess I could do a Vox former here. We'll see. Let's see.
Chocolate.
Okay. I need to pipe this down.
Chocolate. Paga lo que debe. Dame ese toto. Hasta los dientes. Shake them tetas. Mueve los cachetes. Stay in line, ho. Oh, you bitches ready. Dame chocolate. Paga lo que debe. Dame ese toto. Hasta los dientes. Shake them tetas. Mueve los cachetes. Stay in line, ho. Oh, you bitches ready. Dame chocolate.
I don't know. Do I really want to like give up that much headroom? I don't know if I want to.
Chocolate, paga lo que debe, dame ese todo, pasa los billetes, shake them tetas, mueve los cachetes, stay in line, ho, all you bitches ready. Dame chocolate, paga lo que debe, dame ese todo, pasa los billetes, shake them tetas.
I still need to compress though. Like that's our issue. I still need to compress this. I go with one I haven't gone with in a while, man. 2,500. Where is it? 2,500. Alright.
Chocolate, paga lo que debe, dame ese todo, pasa los billetes, shake them tetas, mueve los cachetes, stay in line, ho, all you bitches ready. Dame chocolate, paga lo que debe, dame ese todo, pasa los billetes, shake them tetas.
I think that compressor is perfect for this mission. Yes. So let's just go ahead, set everything down to negative 3.5 so we don't blow our heads off when we up the rest of this. So boom. Oh, really? Alright. Really, man? Alright. So let's follow suit.
Chocolate, paga lo que debe, dame ese todo, pasa los billetes, shake them tetas, mueve los cachetes, stay in line, ho, all you bitches ready. Dame chocolate, paga lo que debe, dame ese todo, pasa los billetes, shake them tetas, mueve los cachetes, stay in line, ho, all you bitches ready. Dame chocolate, paga lo que debe, dame ese todo, pasa los billetes, shake them tetas, mueve los...
Alright, I'll say the song from the beginning. Let's get this guy up to speed.
Tanta locura. Managua, que fue Venezuela, Honduras. Dímelo, Tango. Dame chocolate, paga lo que debe. Dame ese todo, pasa los billetes. Shake them tetas, mueve los cachetes. Stay in line, ho, all you bitches ready. ¿Qué pasa?
That's hot. That's hot, bro.
Dímelo, Costa Rica. Apoyamos Puerto Rico. Santo Domingo. Managua, Venezuela, Honduras. Dímelo, Tango. Dame chocolate, paga lo que debe. Dame ese todo, pasa los billetes. Shake them tetas, mueve los cachetes. Stay in line, ho, all you bitches ready.
Alright, so cool. We got the hook. So that's the entire hook. With the hook is already mixed. Because remember, we separated all the tracks. That's why I want to control like that. As far as like separation on things, and it's got nothing to do on the artist's fault. Like we just recorded it. It was a cold-blooded session. I wanted to get everything as it came, and that's how we just went with it. And you know, a lot of it's on me as the engineer. So I wasn't tripping because I knew it was a small problem that I could take care of, right? By doing what I just did in the session. So let's save this. We've saved that. Let's look at this verse. Well, no, before we look at the verse, let's do why I added all these extra channels. The summing channel, right? I need to think. I want to think about what I want to do. So I know one of the things I want to do is upward compression. I definitely want to do that. I want to do that across the board. I want to. I think I want Superior. I think I want Vitamin. Yeah, I think I want Superior. I think I want Vitamin. I think I want Superior. I think I want Vitamin. And what else? I think that might be it. I think that might be it. And I think that should cover the aspect of this whole song. Uh, Something like that. Here's something you might not know. The placement of your plugins is pretty important. Pretty important. And what kind of plugins as well. So, yeah, you don't want to mess around with that. That's why it sounded boxy and weird, and it didn't sound like that at first. I probably want to put that before that too. Because that's right. In my last few mixes, since I've been using upward compression, I think I put the upward compression actually on the vocal and not on the span of everything. So let me correct that. Yeah, let me correct that. Get rid of that. And come back on an individual level. Because I think that's what's been making the vocal stick. And like I said, it just because it isn't working in this session doesn't mean what are we doing? Are you gonna move the list, bro? Just because it's not working in this session doesn't mean it won't work in another session. So keep that in mind. None of this to me is one size fits all. Now I was doing this weird phasing thing again. You see what I'm saying? I think I might. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it. I think I'm gonna leave it on the summon because it's just weird. It's weird on the solo. Okay. Okay. But there's something going on that we cannot let happen. I feel like there's quite a bit of dead noise that's coming through, and we need something called the NS1. Dímelo, Tango, dame chocolate, paga lo que debe. Costa Rica, apoyamos Puerto Rico, Santo Domingo, Managua, Venezuela, Honduras. Dímelo, Tango, dame chocolate, paga lo que debe. Dame ese todo, pasa los billetes, te tetas, mueve lo que. I will say like. One thing you don't want to do with that noise reduction or this noise reduction is you want things to sound as natural as they possibly can. You don't want them to sound as if it's artificial, because the listener's going to notice this and they're going to hold you accountable for it. Well, actually the artist gets held accountable, but then the engineer is going to be held accountable because they made the decisions and they got hired to make the decisions. So you have to do a lot of this real time. Okay.
Tango, ay, Managua, Venezuela, Honduras, dímelo, dímelo Tango, dame chocolate, paga lo que debe, dame ese todo, pasa los billetes, shake them tetas, mueve los cachetes, stay in line, ho, or all you bitches ain't it. ¿Qué pasa?
Okay. Okay.
Honduras, dímelo, dímelo Tango, dame chocolate, paga lo que debe, dame ese todo, pasa los billetes, shake them tetas, mueve los cachetes, stay in line, ho, or all you bitches ain't it.
Okay. So now we need to do what we probably should have did at the beginning was a static mix of this. Because everything is just at the same levels and I don't want that.
Ay, Managua, Venezuela, Honduras, dímelo, dímelo Tango, dame chocolate, paga lo que debe, dame ese todo. Ching, ho, vet.
So what if we went 7 on this one?
Oye, loco. Dame un perico ahí. Esta locura. Mota, ¿quieres fumar algo? ¿Qué? Dame chocolate, paga lo que debe, dame ese todo, pasa los billetes. Guau. Limón Costa Rica. Ay, apoyamos Puerto Rico. Santo Domingo. Ay, Managua, Venezuela, Honduras. Dímelo, dímelo Tango, dame chocolate, paga lo que debe, dame ese todo, pasa los billetes, shake them tetas, mueve los cachetes.
Okay, so now I'm thinking, what am I thinking? I'm thinking do I really want to go through all that work right now? Or do I want to come back? I think it's going to be work either way. I think it's going to be work either way. Choices, choices, choices.
Gente, stay in line, ho, or all you bitches ain't it. Dímelo Tango, dame chocolate, paga lo que debe, dame ese todo, pasa los billetes.
But I want something that's going to separate the talking from the hook, because it's going to give, it's going to come off to the listener like they're going to take it very well. I just have to be aware of my processing power and what's really my limit. I mean, I got an i5. I got 16 gigabytes of RAM. I got quite a few gigabytes of free space, or I probably wouldn't be doing this video. So, what if I did a 3015 Villa? Okay.
Costa Rica. Ay, apoyamos Puerto Rico. Santo Domingo. Ay, Managua, Venezuela, Honduras. Dímelo, dímelo Tango, dame chocolate, paga lo que debe, dame ese todo, pásalo.
Well, all right. I think I know what I'm gonna do, and it's not even gonna deal with that. I could take this plug-in and automate it. Take Greg Wells. Yeah, take Greg Wells. I did the wrong one, didn't I? No.
Solo billetes, shake them tetas, mueve los cachetes, stay in line, ho, or all you bitches ain't it. ¿Qué pasa? Limón Costa Rica. Ay, apoyamos Puerto Rico. Santo Domingo. Ay, Managua, Venezuela, Honduras. Dímelo, dímelo Tango, dame chocolate, paga lo que debe, dame ese todo, pasa los billetes. Shake them.
All right. Here we go. We about to go on the dark side. We're about to go on the dark side, bro. Intensity. So I want to automate the intensity knob. No. I don't want to read. I want to touch. Alright. So got touch automation going. We got this plugin right here. We're gonna bring it all the way down to 0.
Costa Rica, apoyamos Puerto Rico, Santo Domingo, Managua, Venezuela, Honduras, dímelo, dímelo Tango, dame chocolate.
So something like that, and then
Costa Rica, apoyamos Puerto Rico, Santo Domingo, Managua, Venezuela, Honduras, dímelo, dímelo Tango, dame chocolate, págalo.
and then cut it off, so now I need to take this out of touch automation. I need to close that. I need to do something like that, do something like that, do something like that, and then do something like that. So cool. Alright, now we're gonna shave this to time. What are we doing? What are we doing? Alright, we got that one. We got that one. Right, and now the first one. I want it to cut exactly off because I don't want the reverb. I mean, I want the reverb, but I don't want it to happen past the intro. And then we can take this whole John and send him over. How are we gonna do this? Actually, I don't want those first 2 dots. Yeah, I don't want those first 2 dots. I want it to like right there. So, option, take that, bam, and then take that, do that again. So, this is so the consistency of my automation happens throughout the whole song, and I don't have to duplicate the performance. Like, it is what it is right here. Oh no, see, and this is why you got to be aware. It only happens in the intro. Yeah, it only happens in the intro on that one. It doesn't happen on the rest of them. So I don't need to. I really just need to go back here, and I don't need to do all of this. I can literally just cut it off and let it stay off for the remainder of the whole song. So there you go. That's the move I was supposed to do.
Costa Rica, apoyamos Puerto Rico, Santo Domingo, Managua, Venezuela, Honduras, dímelo, dímelo Tango, dame chocolate, paga lo que debe, dame ese todo, pasa los billetes, shake them tetas, mueve los cachetes, stay in line, ho, all you bitches ain't it.
Alright, so that's cool.
Costa Rica, apoyamos Puerto Rico, Santo Domingo, Managua, Venezuela, Honduras, dímelo Tango, dame chocolate, paga lo que debe, dame ese todo, pasa los billetes, shake them tetas, mueve los cachetes, stay in la hoe, or all you bitches ain't it.
Alright, so there's like one more thing I'm thinking about the whole hook that could probably like separate it from, because I want complete separation from the hook and the verse, right?
Puerto Rico, Santo Domingo, Managua, Venezuela, Honduras, dímelo Tango, dame chocolate, paga lo que debe, dame ese todo, pásalo.
And the reason why I want these dramatic things to happen from the intro to the hook is because it gives this impression of everything falling off the face of the earth when the hook actually starts.
Costa Rica, Puerto Rico, Santo Domingo, Managua, Venezuela, Honduras, dímelo Tango, dame chocolate, paga lo que debe, dame ese todo, pasa los billetes, shake them tetas, mueve los cachetes, stay in la hoe, or all you bitches ain't it. Costa Rica, Puerto Rico, Santo Domingo, Managua, Venezuela, Honduras, dímelo Tango, dame chocolate, paga lo que debe, dame ese todo, pasa los billetes, shake them tetas, mueve los cachetes, stay in la hoe, or all you bitches ain't it.
I'm sitting there thinking the mix knob is my intensity, but the intensity is a whole nother knob. Oh my goodness.
Costa Rica, Puerto Rico, Santo Domingo, Managua, Venezuela, Honduras, dímelo Tango, dame chocolate, paga lo que debe, dame ese todo, pasa los billetes, shake them tetas, mueve los cachetes, stay in la hoe, or all you bitches ain't it.
Let's see. Now, if I went to 5 on the hook, I think that is going to be the final touch.
Costa Rica, Puerto Rico, Santo Domingo, Managua, Venezuela, Honduras, dímelo Tango, dame chocolate, paga lo que debe, dame ese todo, pasa los billetes, shake them tetas, mueve los cachetes, stay in la hoe, or all you bitches ain't it.
Yeah, I think that's cool. I think that's cool right there. So, I think we're done with that sum channel. Let's get on the sum channel vocal. And it's not as difficult because we basically created a template. Well, not that. But we basically created a template for everything else to follow the hook's lead. Alright? So, at least that's how I think you should want to approach the mix, unless you're going for very dramatic results. And I don't know why you'd want to do that, especially in a rap song. I think you're making a big mistake unless, you know, you're doing an experimental type of genre where this is required. Yeah, I think you're making a big mistake. I could even go with a different compressor. I'm going to see what happens if I go with a different compressor. Yeah, watch this. Yeah, we will do the compressor and the gate.
Pasa, quieres bombón, café en tu taza, all up in your face, sweet, maduro, better yet, boo, you a bag of puro, mixed with mango, yeah, I want a tango, Manic Monday, I smashed all the tango, here's the new single, fresh like Pringles, bitches on fire, hit them with a sprinkler, splash, splash, macatachas that I say by, every single one like a softball player, they only fuck the majors.
Excuse me. So, yeah, we got an issue with that, we need to take everything down at least 3.5. At least 3.5. All right.
Mano, leads me, I'm tsunami, and this is how I feel. Pan de agua, pan de agua. Una guagua aquí in Managua. Looking for a plug whose daughter wants a thug. I think I'm on the Rey, we a clique, not a club. Plus we got bugs, subs, and perks. That's the fitting all tight, only farmers clerks. Death, I'm a hustler. Breath, I get zesty. Besties, boundaries, messy. Get his time. You better not call my nigga for a dime. Spend those billetes o mi machetes. All up in your faces, bitch. Vete de aquí, vete de ahí. Oye, mamacita, ese mete conmigo. Dame chocolate, paga lo que debe. Dame ese toto, paso los billetes. Shake them tetas, mueve los cachetes. Stay in la hoe, oh, all you bitches vete. Dame chocolate, paga lo que debe. Dame ese toto, paso los billetes. Shake them tetas, mueve los cachetes. Stay in la hoe, oh, all you bitches vete. Dame chocolate, paga lo que debe. Dame ese toto, pasa los billetes. Shake them tetas, mueve los cachetes. Stay in la hoe, oh, all you bitches vete. Mueve los cachetes. Stay in la hoe, oh, all you bitches vete. Dame chocolate, paga lo que debe. Dame ese toto, pasa los billetes. Shake them tetas, mueve los cachetes. Stay in la hoe, oh, all you bitches vete. Dame chocolate, paga lo que debe. Dame ese toto, pasa los billetes. Shake them tetas, mueve los cachetes. Stay in la hoe, oh, all you bitches vete. Dame chocolate, paga lo que debe. Dame ese toto, pasa los billetes. Shake them tetas, mueve los cachetes. Stay in la hoe, oh, all you bitches vete. Spend those billetes on mi machetes. All up in your faces, bitch. Vete de aquí, vete de ahí. Oye, mamacita, ese mete conmigo. Dame chocolate, paga lo que debe. Dame ese toto, paso los billetes. Shake them tetas, mueve los cachetes. Stay in la hoe, oh, all you bitches vete. Dame chocolate, paga lo que debe. Dame ese toto, paso los billetes. Shake them tetas, mueve los cachetes. Stay in la hoe, oh, all you bitches vete. Paga lo que debe, dame ese toto, paso los billetes, shake them tetas, mueve lo que...
There's one more thing that I could do that I think is going to... Mike Mod. Yeah, Mike Mod, boy. What you talking about? What you talking about, boy? We're going to go with the Gold 47 and then come back with the 800.
Costa Rica, ay, apoyamos Puerto Rico, Santo Domingo, ay, Managua, Venezuela, Honduras, dímelo Tango, dame chocolate, paga lo que debe, dame ese todo, pasa los billetes, shake them tetas, mueve los cachetes, stay in la hoe, oh, all you bitches vete. Oye, Jevita, dime, ¿qué pasa? ¿Quieres bombón, café en tu taza? All up in your face, sweet,
See, this is what exactly what I'm talking about. Like how the verse came in, like he literally just like stuck his head up out of the chorus.
Stay in la hoe, oh, all you bitches vete. Oye, Jevita, dime, ¿qué pasa? ¿Quieres bombón, café en tu taza? All up in your face, sweet, maduro. Better yet, boo, you a bag of puro. Mixed with mango, yeah, I want a tango. Monday, I smashed all the bangos. It's the new single, fresh like Pringles. Bitches on fire.
Alright.
Saber. Ooh. Who, me? How you feel?
Okay. So that's coming up here.
Hustler. Me, I get zesty. Besties, no boundaries. All you hoes messy. You can get the drugs, but you can't get his time. You better not call my nigga for a dime. Spend those billetes on mi machetes. All up in your faces, bitch. Vete de aquí, vete de ahí. Oye, mamacita, ese mete conmigo. Dame chocolate, paga lo que debe. Dame ese toto, paso los billetes. Shake them tetas, mueve los cachetes. Stay in la hoe, oh, all you bitches vete. Dame chocolate, paga lo que debe. Dame ese toto. Shake them tetas. Stay in line, ho.
Okay.
Oye, mamacita, ese mete conmigo. Dame chocolate, paga lo que debe. Dame ese toto, paso Bayamón, Puerto Rico, Santo Domingo, ay, Managua, Venezuela, Honduras, dímelo. Dímelo, Tango, dame chocolate, paga lo que debe, dame ese todo, pasa los billetes, shake them tetas, mueve los cachetes, stay in line, ho, oh, you bitches vete. Oye, jevita, dime, ¿qué pasa? ¿Quieres bombón, café en tu taza? All up in your face, sweet, maduro, better yet, boo, you a bag of puro, mixed with mango, yeah, I want a tango, man, ain't Monday, I smashed all the bangles, here's the new single, fresh like Pringles, bitches on fire, hit them with the sprinkler, splash, splash, like a touches that I say by, every single one like a softball player. They only fuck the majors, you ain't minor leagues. Me, I'm tsunami, and this is how I feel. Fans de agua. Estoy en una guagua, aquí en Managua. Looking for a plug, whose daughter wants a thug. I think I'm more than click, not a club. Plus we got bugs, subs, and perks. That's fitting all tight, only pharmacy clerks. We love our friends, we don't sell them death. And yeah, I'm a hustler to my dying breath. Me, I get zesty, fuck all you besties. No boundaries, all you hoes messy. You can get the drugs, but you can't get his time. You better not call my nigga for a dime. Spend those billetes, o meet my machetes. All up in your feelings, bitch. Vete de aquí, vete de ahí. Oye, mamacita, ese mete conmigo. Dame chocolate, paga lo que debe. Dame ese toto, pasa los billetes. Shake them tetas, mueve los cachetes. Stay in line, ho, or all you bitches vete. Dame chocolate, paga lo que debe. Dame ese toto, pasa los billetes. Shake them tetas, mueve los cachetes. Stay in line, ho, or all you bitches vete.
Tango and cash, banging that ass. Dímelo, mommy, came for the bag. I'm shopping at sex, popping tags. Hop el guineo, go hop a cab. Locked in the lab, chop a slab. Switch VPNs before I drop the ad. Cántalo, mátalo. Criminal, tremendo escándalo. Mira, knock a walls down like a domino. Eat these nuts like a pasta bowl. Got a freak of the keeper. Face like Zoe, hips like Selena. Brown tits, wax Aquafina. Ski like a giant, a man tequila. Fuck a honey pack shot of tequila. Plata no creamer when I'm in between her. Gulazo, dale espacio.
Okay, so
When cash, banging that ass. Dímelo, ma.
Pasa los billetes, shake them tetas, mueve los cachetes. Stay in line, ho, or all you bitches vete.
Tango and cash, banging that ass. Dímelo, mommy, came for the bag. I'm shopping at sex, popping tags. Hop el guineo, go hop a cab. Locked in the lab, chop a slab. Switch VPNs.
Oh yeah. I didn't even post everything to my auxiliary, man. We missing out. We missing out on a whole nother level. 9-8.
I drop the ad.
Like a softball player, they only fuck the majors, you ain't minor leagues. Me, I'm tsunami, and this is how I feel. Fans de agua. Vete, oye, jevita, dime, ¿qué pasa? ¿Quieres bombón, café en tu taza? All up in your face, sweet, maduro. Better yet, boo, you a bag of puro. Mixed with mango, yeah, I want a tango. Dame ese todo, pasa los billetes. Shake them tetas, mueve los cachetes. Stay in line, ho, or all you bitches vete. Oye, jevita, dime, ¿qué pasa? ¿Quieres bombón, café en tu taza? All up in your face, sweet, maduro. Better yet, boo, you a bag of puro. Mixed with mango, yeah, I want a tango. Man, ain't Monday, I smashed all the bangles. Here's the new single, fresh like Pringles. Bitches on fire, hit them with the sprinkler. Splash, splash, like a touches that I say by. Every single one like a softball player. They only fuck the majors, you ain't minor leagues. Me, I'm tsunami, and this is how I feel. Fans de agua.
When cash, banging that ass. Dímelo, mommy, came for the bag. I'm shopping at sex, popping tags. Hop el guineo, go hop a cab. Locked in the lab, chop a slab. Switch VPNs before I drop the ad. Cántalo, mátalo. Criminal, tremendo escándalo. Mira, knock a walls down like a domino. Eat these nuts like a pasta bowl. Got a freak of the keeper. Face like Zoe, hips like Selena. Brown tits, wax Aquafina. Ski like a giant, a man tequila. Fuck a honey pack shot of tequila. Plata no creamer when I'm in between her. Gulazo, dale espacio.
Alright. Let's get on this two bus. What are we gonna do on the two bus? I'm gonna take the time to bring it all the way back down. Yeah. Because this is my last chance to be able to affect the signal the way that I want to see it get affected. And so I'm going to take every opportunity to affect the the signal the way I think it needs to be affected. The way I think it needs to be affected. Let's see, what else? What else can I do? I could do C4 work. Boom. I guess we could. I'm thinking something like that. Okay, what else? I think I'm gonna keep it simple. Keep it simple. Do these last three things and call it. Do these last three things and call it, bro. You'll get lunch. Boom. And then this guy. Yeah, that guy.
Costa Rica, Bayamón, Puerto Rico, Santo Domingo. Shake them tetas, mueve los cachetes, stay like hoe, all you bitches vete. Oye, jevita, dime, ¿qué pasa? ¿Quieres bombón, café en tu taza? All up in your face, sweet, maduro, better yet, boo, you a bag of puro. Mixed with mango, yeah, I want a tango. Manic Monday, I smashed all the tangos. It's the new single, fresh like Pringles. Bitches on fire, hit them with the sprinkler. Splash, splash, like a touches that I save. Every single one like a softball player. Only fuck the majors, you in minor leagues. Me, I'm tsunami, and this is how I feel. Fans de agua, estoy en una guagua, aquí en Managua. Looking for a plug, whose daughter wants a thug. I think I'm on the Rey, we a clique, not a club. Plus we got buzz, subs and perks. That's a fitting on tight, only pharmacy clerks. We love our friends, we don't sell them death. And yeah, I'm a hustler to my dying breath. Me, I get zesty, fuck all you besties. No boundaries, all you hoes messy. You can get the drugs, but you can't get his time. You better not call my nigga for a dime. Spend those billetes, or meet my machete. All up in your feelings, bitch, vete de aquí, vete de ahí. Oye, mamacita, ese mete conmigo. Dame chocolate, paga lo que debe. Dame ese toto, paso los billetes. Shake them tetas, mueve los cachetes. Stay like hoe, all you bitches vete. Dame chocolate, paga lo que debe. Dame ese toto, paso los billetes. Shake them tetas, mueve los cachetes. Stay like hoe, all you bitches vete.
Tango and cash, banging that ass. Dímelo, mommy, came for the bag. No shopping at sex, popping tags. Hop el dinero, go hop a cab. Locked in the lab, chop a slab. Switch VPNs before I drop the ad. Cántalo, mátalo. Criminal, tremendo escándalo. Mira, knock a walls down like a domino. Eat these nuts like a pasta bowl. Got a freak of the keeper. Face like Zoe, hips like Selena. Brown tits, wax Aquafina. Street like a giant, a man tequila. Fuck a honey pack shot of tequila. Plata no creamer when I'm in between her. Gulazo, dale espacio. Me tienes imaginando cómo es cuando estás pisando. Esas nalgas me estás ahogando. Encima de la cama, al sofá dentro la sala. Go deep on the ultimate. Only eat organic, fuck a Barbie, bitch.
Dame chocolate, paga lo que debe. Dame ese toto, pasa los billetes. Shake them tetas, mueve los cachetes. Stay like hoe, all you bitches vete. Dame chocolate, paga lo que debe. Dame ese toto, pasa los billetes. Shake them tetas, mueve los cachetes. Stay like hoe, all you bitches vete.
I don't know how long we've been doing this, but I think we're done. I think we're done. Yeah, let me do that on his too. Let me bring that mic mod over. I mean, I could take the mic line and put it there too. Let's see. Let's see. That might be too much.
Vivimos en Costa Rica. Ay, apoyamos Puerto Rico. Santo Domingo. Ay, Managua. Venezuela. Honduras. Dímelo. Dímelo, Tango. Dame chocolate. Paga lo que debe. Dame ese todo. Pasa los billetes. Shake them tetas. Mueve los cachetes. Stay in line, ho. Or all you bitches vete. Oye, Evita, dime, ¿qué pasa? ¿Quieres bombón? ¿Café en tu taza? All up in your face. Sweet, maduro. Better yet, boo. You a bag of puro. Mixed with mango. Yeah, I want a tango. Man, ain't Monday. I smashed all the bangles. Here's the new single.
All right. That is an issue that I don't like. So let's go back with these limiters. Let's look at this again. Because the whole point, I know I've said a lot, but the whole point of what I'm doing now, which is serial limiting, don't want to push anything too hard. And I did turn this guy up to 52, so but this limiter is not even attenuating the sound signal.
It's like Pringles, bitches on fire. Hit them with the sprinkler. Splash, splash. Like the touches that I say by every single one like a softball player. Only fuck the majors, you ain't minor leagues. Me, I'm tsunami, and this is how I feel. Fans de agua, fans de agua. Estoy en una guagua, aquí en Managua. Looking for a plug whose daughter wants a thug. I think I'm on the rey, we a clique, not a club. Plus we got buzz, subs, and tetas. Mueve los cachetes. Stay in line, ho. Or all you bitches vete. Oye, Evita, dime, ¿qué pasa? ¿Quieres bombón? Café en tu taza?
So that's a whole lot better. And I'm pretty sure I won't have to turn this up half as loud to get the result.
Taza all up in your face. Sweet, maduro, maduro.
Yeah.
Boo, you a bag of puro. Mixed with mango. Yeah, I want a tango. Man, ain't Monday. I smashed all the bangles. Here's the new single. Fresh like Pringles. Bitches on fire. Hit them with the sprinkler. Splash, splash. Like the touches that I say by every single one like a softball player. Only fuck the majors. You ain't minor leagues. Me, I'm tsunami, and this is how I feel. Fans de agua, fans de agua. Estoy en una guagua, aquí en Managua. Looking for a plug whose daughter wants a thug. I think I'm on the rey, we a clique, not a club. Plus we got buzz, subs, and perks. That's a fitting on tight, only pharmacy clerks. Love our friends, we don't sell them death. And yeah, I'm a hustler till my dying breath. Me, I get zesty, fuck all you besties. No boundaries, all you hoes messy. You can get the drugs, but you can't get his time. You better not call my nigga for a dime. Spend those billetes, or meet my machetes. All up in your feelings, bitch, vete de aquí, vete de ahí. Oye, mamacita, ese mete conmigo. Dame chocolate, paga lo que debe. Dame ese toto, paso los billetes. Shake them tetas, mueve los cachetes. Stay in line, ho, or all you bitches vete. Dame chocolate, paga lo que debe. Dame ese toto, paso los billetes. Shake them tetas, mueve los cachetes. Stay in line, ho, or all you bitches vete.
Tango and cash, banging that ass. Dímelo, mommy, came for the bag. No shopping at Saks, popping tags. Hop el dinero, go hop a cab. Locked in the lab, chop a slab. Switch VPNs before I drop the ad. Cántalo, mátalo. Criminal, tremendo escándalo. Mira, knock a walls down like a domino. Eat these nuts like a pasta bowl. Got a freak of the keeper. Face like Zoe, hips like Selena.
Paga lo que debe, dame ese toto, pasa los billetes. Shake them tetas, mueve los cachetes. Stay in line, ho, or all you bitches vete.
Tango and cash, banging that ass. Dímelo, mommy, came for the bag. No shopping at Saks, popping tags. Hop el dinero, go hop a cab. Locked in the lab, chop a slab. Switch VPNs before I drop the ad. Cántalo, mátalo. Criminal, tremendo escándalo. Mira, knock a walls down like a domino. Eat these nuts like a pasta bowl. Got a freak of the keeper. Face like Zoe, hips like Selena. Brown tits, wax, aquafina. Street like a giant, a man tequila. Fuck a honey pack shot of tequila. Plátano creamer when I'm in between her. Un lazo, dale espacio. Me tienes imaginando cómo es cuando estás pisando. Esas nalgas me estás ahogando. Encima de la cama, al sofá dentro la sala. Go deep on the ultimate. Only eat organic, fuck a Barbie, bitch.
Dame chocolate, paga lo que debe. Dame ese toto, paso los billetes. Shake them tetas, mueve los cachetes. Stay in line, ho, or all you bitches vete. Dame chocolate, paga lo que debe. Dame ese toto, pasa los billetes. Shake them tetas, mueve los cachetes. Stay in line, ho, or all you bitches vete.
I think that's about it. I think that's about it. So Michael's Mixing Services. If you made it this far into the video and you are inquiring my services, I can be reached at faceless1700 at gmail.com. Let me know what you need done and how soon you need it back. I will not waste your time, so please do not waste mine. We're out, bro. That's a wrap. I could bounce this down, and we could call this. We could definitely call this. Let me see exactly where this ends. Set my endpoint. Something like that. Probably get a little bit closer. Something like that. Now we got that. We can set the true cycle points. And no, I'm not getting, and rest assured that I'm not getting anything more than what I expect to get out of this render. So let's render this. Yeah, let's just put parentheses by it, and that will make it different from what I already have on my desktop. And that's it, guys. So I think we're gonna cut the video right here, man.